What's good? It's your boy D Dot with Major Music ENT and IcebreakerRadio.com. Producers Corner catches Monday night 7 p.m. Central Time on IcebreakerRadio.com. Hope everybody having a pretty good start to the week. Just coming at you guys. Gonna talk a little bit today about networking and just how that can build to partnerships and help you in branding yourself and just meeting new people that can help you with to where you're trying to go. Um, that's really big whether you're an artist or producer, because that's just really the way of life. Typically, who do artists and producers hang out with? They typically hang out with other artists and producers. I'll use, like, for example, the radio show, the Producers Corner. Um, I actually met Chosen, who is the owner of Icebreaker Radio, like what, 3, 4 years ago. Um, and we and him had a meeting and ended up doing a radio show with him around that time. And at first, it was something like we would really just. It wasn't even a producer's corner at first. It was just the Icebreaker Radio show. I think we came on Wednesday nights, and we used to just talk about a lot of hip hop news. And there was a sporting segment on the show with another guy that used to do the show with us. Totally, again, not about production. And what the thing that opportunity led to is eventually, I think we did the show at that point for about a year, and then Chosen basically asked me, "Hey, what you think about getting your own show on a network?" And I was at the time I didn't know, he was really even considering that, and I always kind of wanted to do something helping artists and producers around, as far as just with the information I know. I mean, I don't have all the answers, but I mean, I'm not real selfish in terms of holding on to the information that I do have. If I can help somebody, I'm always willing to help. So anyhow, we did start. The Producers Corner actually was a segment on the Icebreaker Radio show. It was a 30-minute segment that we did on the show at the beginning, and it was just me and Chosen doing that part of the show. And it was really just where I was talking about marketing and advertising, because that's kind of my forte when it comes to this online music thing. And then next thing you know, I was seeking interviews, and I interviewed a couple of producers, and so happened to reach out to Big Rich. And the thing is, a lot of people don't know, me and Big Rich, we actually were in high school band together back in Lafayette, Louisiana. And I've been knowing him since back then. And me and him, we basically caught up over social networking and found out each other did music, and again, just had him on the show. And that was right around the time when Chosen was actually asking me if, well, what night I want to come on, because he was thinking about giving a separate night to basically, you had myself, which was the Producers Corner, and we had the sports show, then we had the Icebreaker Radio show, and it came up with a couple of other shows over that period of time. And I decided to come on Monday nights, and it was myself, it was Big Rich, and then Trey came along, and then we started doing the show, and then that basically led to a lot of producers reaching out to us, growing our networks, and then one of the biggest things was Mr. Lee, and you guys can kind of Google that, and even there's an interview on the channel where we interviewed Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee is a platinum producer, done a lot of H-Town, you remember when H-Town had that big movement in the mid 2000s with Paul Wall, Slim Thug, Lil Keke, UGK. He did a lot of production. He produced actually, what was it, Four Kings with T.I., Bun B, I forgot who else was, Slim Thug. And no, it was Three Kings. That was the name of the song. Sorry about that. He did that song. Um, he did what's the name of that joint? He did a Busybody for Paul Wall. That was him. and he's done a lot of records for like Janet Jackson, Tupac, a number of people in the past. So he's a legend of the game. Got me to um, interviewing him, and he also joined the show at one point for a little while. He still comes through periodically to give his thoughts on and opinions on a lot of what we're talking about. And then we interviewed Paul Wall. We interviewed Tony Doffett. So basically, the point I'm trying to get is one relationship can kind of build to other opportunities. Then Corey, who joins us now from Cool Nerd Productions, he came in. He brought a lot of the people that he's networked with. So it's always a domino effect. And there's been other people, like whether it's people in advertising and promotions or any type of A&R work or publishing that I've networked with and got other opportunities with. So it just doesn't stop there. I also recommend maybe going to a lot of shows in the area. Maybe you might see some open mic nights or some hip-hop conferences that you can go to. If you're a producer, that might be a great place for you to network and meet other people that can help you get to where you're trying to go. As well as if you're a producer, you can meet artists too that can help you. If you're looking for somebody to work with and vice versa, if somebody else is looking for a producer, it can work out for you that way. It definitely can lead to a lot of other opportunities in addition to everybody that they know going to instantly become a part of your network. And, it's just a constant thing that never stops. You got to make sure. One thing I try to do, for example, that helps me online is I try to listen to everybody. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but I get a lot of music sent to me on a daily basis, and I may pick, I don't know, 3 or 5 people, just depending on how much time I have and the time of day it is, and I may listen to their tracks and give them some feedback on the track. And then another thing I do is shoot them the link to my website or maybe something that I'm trying to push at that particular moment in time. And sometimes they check it out, sometimes they don't, but it has led me to other opportunities in which me and that person, whether we done business or we ended up working together, it's things like that that you got to be looking for. That's pretty much it for this video. Appreciate everybody that checked it out. Go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe. Check us out Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Time on icebreakerradio.com. We talk about music marketing, pro audio, and engineering. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below the video. Follow me on Twitter at DEEDOT81 or at Major Music Beats. And to all you artists out there, or even producers, visit the website, MajorMusicENT.com. We got forums on there, a lot of free downloads like beat tapes, mixtapes, and also you can get instrumentals for your next album or mixtape on the website. And if you want to inquire about any type of custom work or mixing, or we also do music videos and photography out here in Dallas, hit me up 972-591-1049 or majormusicent@gmail.com. Serious inquiries only. Please do not submit music to that address. I have a separate address you can submit music to. Just get at me for that information on a one-to-one basis. And otherwise, stay tuned for more videos. This has been another Major Music TV, and we are out.